Hi all, welcome back to Ben's Bookshelf. And this is going to be another video, and thank you for watching my older videos. So this video we'll just do a quick recap and then jump into our today's session. So what we do in our videos in Ben's Bookshelf is I have red tokens over the top of each of the books in my shelf, and as the video progresses I pick one. So I have a bowl here with similar red tokens. So I pick one from it and I talk about that corresponding book, what was my experience reading that book and how I can relate to the thoughts in a book. Especially if it's fiction, I'll try to give in a bit of background and details of the characters. Whereas if it's gonna be non-fiction, especially self-help, I'll try to give in good ideas which you can take back with you after the video ends. So let's jump in to our next segment. I have my bowl with me and let's pick a red token. Okay, 22. Let's see which book this is from. 22 is Win Your Inner Battles by Darius Forex. Let's dive in. Let's get into the book. This book is divided into 3 parts. First part is inner warfare, then you have the second part, control, and then purpose is a third part. Each part has different chapters, but don't worry, it's a small book. Each part is just a page or 2, but it's all filled with very much useful information. We'll go through one by one. Before I get into a chapter part in detail, I'll give you a little gist of what it is about. So Inner Warfare Part 1, Book 1 is about identifying your fears and self-doubt, what is stopping you from achieving your goals. So these are all explained in Inner Warfare. Especially it focuses on fear and self-doubt. To us, fear is something that holds us from achieving our goals, right? But this book tells us that it's an illusion. We all know it's an illusion, but at the time of fear, we forget it. We think the whole world comes to an end because of our fear, and we do not take the next step itself. We stay in the same place for a very long time. We are in a slump. So for that, it is better, what the book says is that it's better to identify your fears. Some people fear rejection, some fear failure, some fear uncertainty. If something, when they start, if they don't know where it is going to end, they do not want to proceed. They will stay there for a long time. So these are all different kinds of fear, and for us to overcome them, first step is to identify our fears. Then we take responsibility. We need to stop blaming our circumstance on external factors. It is true, we are here not because of our own decisions alone, but the whole society, people around us. Many things have come together to put us in this place. But if we are going to blame them, put them in the major responsible zone, we are not going to improve. It's easy to blame and stay in the same place. But if you take responsibility, at least try to control and handle things that we can. It's okay to not worry. We shouldn't worry about things we can't control, but the things that are in our hand, it is our responsibility to take them into control. And obviously the one of the chapters is do not worry about what you can't control. That's what I was talking about. And what's the worst that can happen, right? The way they portray this chapter is not it's not very difficult to understand. You know what's going to happen if something goes wrong. Unless it's life-threatening, you have nothing to fear. So that's what this book 1 is about. And always commit to improve. That is our final chapter in book 1. Then let's jump into book 2, control. So book 2 Control. Book 2, Control. So this is about how to handle your goals. It is necessary to put a common objective for your goals instead of just running parallelly all of them together. You need reach nowhere, or even if you reach, you won't find a connection to an end result. So it's always necessary that you have a common objective for all of your goals, and then coin them, branch them down, and you start working on these goals. Also, from part 1, we got to know to control our fears. This book tells us how to handle our inner warfare, but that alone is not going to get you to a place. Having a positive attitude alone, going in with confidence alone is not going to get you to your results. You need to have stuff in your brain. You have to build your competence, learn, skill up, do everything that you need to do from your side to achieve that goal. Along with that, if you have a positive attitude towards your goal, then yes, you will reach it, is what the book 2, Control says. Give and do not expect anything back. Put your 100% and it's okay with the results. The more you keep putting your 100%, the closer you are to your results, right? And always learn to say no. It's not about having to say no whenever something important comes up and you can't do it. It's not about, this chapter is not about it. It's about Pareto principle, 80-20 rule. There must be 80% of things that need your attention, but there will be only 20% of things that will get you closer to your destination. So it's always necessary to prioritize them over the noise. Eliminate noise is also one of the chapters here. You can take some time to concentrate on the 80%, but most of your time in your day should be spent on focusing on that 20%, the highest priority tasks that take you towards your goal. So that should be your priority. And you don't compare yourself to others. These are all simple things, but as we read the book, we reiterate these things in our mind. Daily, we do not have a way to reiterate themselves to us, right? So this book is very useful in that way. Book 3 is Purpose. Part 3 is Purpose. So it is always important to have a purpose in life. All of these goals and objectives are useless if you don't find a common purpose for all of this. So this book explains to us about finding our purpose, and above all, it's about happiness, being mindful. So every moment you take in the day must be mindful. When you're working on something, it is not okay to think about something else. Try to be in the present is what they say. And set up goals, and the 5 methods for setting up goals, and the different types of goals, and what to do when you fail to achieve your goals. This is something people don't talk more about. Only the positive, the happy path to reaching your goal alone is talked most. What happens when you fail, how you get back, are things that this book summarizes. Keep repeating, and then give a few final thoughts are the different chapters in this book. Also, we have some of the chapters after the book ends, a few important things from his blog, I believe, but I didn't go through them. I just stopped after book 3. But yeah, it's too much information in a very short book, and also it is really important if you have the book to go through it once in a while, because the human brain is forgetful. Once we read and move, we don't keep remembering the stuff unless we come back to it once in a while. It's a really good book. I would recommend you all reading it. So that's it for today's video. I'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.